Maddie, Miskulin getting ready to host the Zone C diving championships here at Purdue. You know, it's kind of unique that it's here at home this year. I'd imagine that has to be an advantage to you and your teammates, not so much that you know the boards real well, but also takes a little bit of the travel out of the mix. How do you feel like it can help you most?
I think not traveling is really nice. It takes a lot out of you mentally and physically when you travel, and then you're obviously comfortable with all the boards when you're at home, so that's really nice too, so that's exciting.
You know, Big Tens was a couple weeks ago, another strong showing from you, made the championship final at the Tower, but it seemed like you were almost just as kind of happy with yourself for scoring on springboards.
Yeah, I haven't scored on springboard yet, so being able to get points for my team this year was really exciting for me, and then yeah, making finals again this year on Tower was just the icing on the cake, so yeah.
What have you learned at the zone meets in the past that can help you this year?
Well, there's a lot of time in between divers, so obviously keeping yourself focused, but keeping your mind busy the entire time, and then being able to wake your body back up after 45 minutes in between every dive is very important, and just not focusing on results is probably the biggest thing that helps me throughout big meets like this.
You know, you have a year left of eligibility that sounds like you're choosing not to use. You're going to close it out this year. Hopefully you go out on a high note. Well, what are some of the things that you would kind of highlight as been the best part about Purdue diving?
I think just being able to be a part of it has just been an amazing experience for me. I wasn't sure if I was going to dive in college before my senior year, so just making that decision and coming to a university like Purdue, it's just been amazing. I don't regret anything. It's been awesome.
Well, it's been great to have you on the team. Good luck at Zones.
Thank you very much.
Nate Cox getting ready for the Boilermaker Aquatic Center to host the big meet, the zone meet that punches the ticket for the NCAA championships. You know, you're a sophomore, your second time through zones. What is something you learned about zones last year that could help you?
How to be patient. There's a lot of time in between divers. It's just a really big meet, so it's just what I learned last year, just how to be patient and know how to handle that big time gap.
So just getting done with Big Tens, a strong performance from you, scored from all three boards. It seems like you're feeling most strongly about the platform right now, but maybe assess your performance at Big Tens.
Well, Big Tens was really fun for me, I think for all of us too. There's such a big improvement between last year and this year. It was really fun to see how much improvement that we had over just a year.
How much of an impact did having Adam there live this year make? Last year he was in London with Budaya.
It was great having him there. I mean, he calmed us down. Like, he really got us in the right mindset before we competed. So it was huge.
You don't get the chance to host zones every year. It's probably every 5 or 6 years. So it's kind of cool that it happens during your time. What are some of the advantages of being here at home for that meet?
Well, I mean, home pool boards we're used to everything. We know our spots here. We know how the boards ride. We know everything about this pool, so it should be really helpful.
You know, you have the unique kind of backstory of your brother being a very good diver here. He was roommates with David Budaya at the time. What kind of influence have those two had on you?
I mean, watching them was amazing. It was always so much fun, like going to the Big Ten meets and watching those guys compete in the final, and then it was so cool to finally be a part of it myself and have us get 3 people in the final just like they always did, and it was really something special.
Well, I appreciate the time. Good luck at Zones.
Thank you.
Michelle Cabassol getting ready for Purdue to host the zone meet. It's obviously a very prestigious meet, a chance to send yourself to the NCAA championships as well as your teammates. You know, your first time at zones, what are some of your teammates told you about this meet?
They told me to be aware it's a very long meet and to just be in the zone the entire time.
So one of the tricks, it sounds like, at a long meet with this many divers is to not get too focused on one dive, whether or not you do it real well or poorly.
No, you can never do that. You just have to move on. Whether it's great, you get 10s, you got to get it, move on. You get 3s, it's okay.
So coming off Big Tens a couple weeks ago, your first experience there, scored from all 3 boards, nicely done as a freshman. What would you highlight about your first Big Tens experience?
It was just awesome to be part of the team and to really score for the team and like have that 5th place victory.
3 meters sounds like it continues to be your specialty, but you're got some more platform diving in the mix now. Where have you improved along the way?
Platform, I almost have my full 7-meter list, which is so much fun. It doesn't hurt my shoulder, so I'm good with that.
And what do you feel like most strongly about going into this weekend, your best chance to maybe go to NCAAs?
I think 3 meter. The thing is, this past 2 weeks I've had consistent training compared to Big Tens. Before that I was injured and didn't really have consistent training, so that's been a bonus.
We appreciate the time. Good luck at zones.
Thank you.